Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and you're watching another episode of CPU, which is short for Chris Pirillo. You decide what the U is short for, because the only U I really care about is you. As many of you know, I'm an adult fan of LEGO, or AFOL for short. That really happened when my friend Datalore, all the way from Ireland, came to visit the United States for an old conference I ran for about 10 years called Gnome Decks. It has nothing to do with LEGO. I'm just saying, this is how I kind of got into it. I discovered that I really enjoyed the LEGO brick, specifically the minifigure. So here's a tip of the virtual hat to the man known as Datalore for giving me the gift of a LEGO Star Destroyer, which I assembled right here so many years ago. And here's a bit of bonus Pirillo trivia for you. Some of the most popular videos I've ever uploaded have been about LEGO. I am a fan of the minifig. That's an unofficial word for minifigure. I couldn't really tell you why. I've always just been fascinated with figures. Even though this isn't my first LEGO minifigure, the one that I had as a kid looked a lot like this one. And while today's video is going to be focusing on LEGO Minifigures Series 12, I just discovered today what's coming in LEGO Minifigures Series 13. Oh yeah, the LEGO group is never going to stop. In fact, I also learned today that the most popular toy for boys of any age is LEGO. This is what some refer to as a blind bag, because there's no real way of telling which figure's inside. Well, I can kind of feel for it, and sometimes they even make things called bump codes. So if you ever witness someone fondling a bag like this in a store, that's why. Or maybe they're just weird. Even though I'll be showing you the entire series, I'm going to go ahead and open up this bag to see which one I got. Oh, yay! It's the pig guy! I'm not kidding either. I actually wanted a duplicate of this one. I suppose you could say I'm about as happy as a pig in bricks. Check out his squiggly tail. And, of course, you might also note he's holding on to an apple. But please, for the love of God and all that is bricky, let's not talk about Apple in this video. Each bag comes with a checklist of sorts, so you know exactly what you can get in that particular series. I could probably sit here and try to say something cute for every one of these minifigures in the series, but I'm just going to let the 8-bit music do the talking. If you were wondering what I think about this series, well, I've yet to meet a minifigure that I didn't like, so I give it a thumbs up. I'm also excited to be able to put together this year's LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar with a special Santa Claus Darth Vader. But I'm not going to do that today. In fact, I'm going to be unboxing this during my Thanksgiving Day live stream. Hopefully you were able to join me, and if you weren't, well, I think you can still watch that video in one of our YouTube channels. We have a few. And at some point in the near future, I'm going to be assembling this set, the Ghost from the Star Wars Rebels cartoon, but I'm going to be assembling it with other people online. They've got the same sets, and they live elsewhere. We're all going to assemble the same set together, simultaneously as we hang out online. And you can tune in and watch that as well. Even if you're not an AFOL yet, I hope you had fun with me today. At this point, though, I'm going to leave you to your own devices.